Alright guys, as I told you guys, I was gonna come back and tell y'all what happened. Alright, unfortunately, y'all remember back the other day when I was telling you guys about telling y'all that my dog was sick and that we had to come up with a large amount of money in order for him to have the accident. In order for him to have the operation. So, first off, I want to say hi and thank you guys so much for all your prayers, all your positive vibes sent our way, just thinking about us. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So, to go back into the story. All right, so he was feeling bad and he was throwing up. But he was still eating and drinking, so I just thought, maybe he just had something going on with his belly, and, maybe I fixed him some rice, because for some reason rice helps a dog's belly when it's upset. Well, that's when it all began, really, when I noticed something really wasn't right. He would not eat the rice. He would not, and he loves it. Like, I put a little chicken broth in it, so it has a little flavor to it, but he would not eat it at all. So I knew then, something was really wrong, So the following day, I tried to schedule a doctor's appointment for him to go to see the doctor, but they didn't have anything available. They called me back like 30 minutes before they closed and said that she could work me in 30 minutes before they closed, but I was already working. So that was a Thursday, and the following Friday, they called me at 6:30 and said I can bring him in. Well, we got everything together, we got there, and she was like, oh, maybe he's upset. Actually, and Zeus is really nice. Like, he's not a mean dog at all. She went to go, as soon as we walked in the vet's office, went in, and she immediately went to looking around his gums, make sure he wasn't dehydrated, and he snapped at her. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was a shocker for one. So we muzzled him. We got through that little situation, and she did we got some medicine that day. She didn't think that it was bad enough that they needed to do an x-ray. So she gave me some medicine. We spent like $200 some that day on medication. And she was like, well, if he's not feeling better in the next couple days, by Monday, bring him back. So Monday I called, and I got him back in for another appointment, and she scheduled it. She got him a different type of medicine. Actually, she gave him this shot. She gave him 3 shots. One shot was for nausea. The other shot was for diarrhea, and I cannot quite remember at this time what the third shot was for. So that day we spent a total of almost $300 that day. And I had asked her about an x-ray, even though I knew that he wasn't going to cooperate with the x-ray, but I was willing to have him mildly sedated, so that they were able to do the x-ray. But she put it off that day. She said no. And so I let 2 more days go by, and he got really bad. Like, he wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, like, he was just horrible. And she put him down. She did a sedation to have an x-ray. Well, she looked at the x-ray, and she was like, well, I don't see anything, I don't see anything in the x-ray. His appointment at that time was at 10. She was like, I don't see anything. I don't, there's nothing in the x-ray. I don't know. We're going to treat him with some medicine and let it go a couple more days. More medicine, mind you. So I felt like at this time, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's probably upset from all this medication on his belly. So I went a day without medicine, and he seemed like he was getting better. And I was like, well, and this is Zeus, mind you. So I was like, maybe he's feeling a little bit better. And the following day, he wasn't. So she called me they closed at 6, like I told you guys before. She called me at 6:05 and was like, well, we found something that looks like it's squished up in his belly. I'm not sure what it is, but he needs to go in for surgery. We can't do that here because it was a low cost. It's a low cost veterinarian. So she was like, we can't do that here, but we schedule you guys an appointment for 7:30 in the morning. I have looked around, and the cheapest place I could find is at this place called Nicholasville Veterinarian. And I was like, well, she didn't tell me how much. So I tried to call her back. She didn't answer the phone. So I left a message. She called me back later on that night, and she was like, I was like, well, you never told me how much it was. And she was like, oh, yeah, it's $4,500. And I'm like, what? Like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, that's just not no little bit of money to have to come up with, to have a surgery for her dog. I just gave y'all over total almost $800 worth of within doctor's visits and medication, and you're gonna come at me and tell me that the cheapest place you could find was $4,500. So I was like, all right, we'll do what we can do to make sure see if we can get the money together for him to have to go into surgery. So we called the clinic, and they wasn't in, but they called us back at 6 o'clock that morning because I just want to ask some questions, because I know they have like a payment plan card that you can get, and all this. So like, fine, we take it. This is our family member, this is my baby. So we're gonna get it in there, and we're gonna get him in here to the surgery. So this is our vacation money. You remember me telling y'all we was going on vacation. So so we got him in there. This car is really aggravating me. We got him in there. Get there that morning, and the man's like, the doctor's like, well, we're gonna have to put him down. You guys, say goodbyes. We're gonna give him a mouth sedation until he gets in the back. And so Mally sedated him, and I got a few videos that I'm gonna post in here as well. Well, we was just cutting up with him, because never in a million years did we think that our dog was not coming back home. Like, and the doctor didn't know either. I know that it's hard to say until you get inside, but they didn't even give us those possibilities.
We done it, didn't we? We done it. Say hey, baby. Say Boosie's gonna get surgery. Booster's getting surgery. Look how little he is, y'all. How much weight he's lost. What, buddy? His little eyes and nose is red. Did you see that medicine? Why, I wonder. Why? So, we come to the other vet, and they see like string and something blocking the string from being able to move. So it's like bunched up in his small intestines. His belly and his intestines, everything's completely empty. So it's horrible. They came in and gave him some medicine so he can get surgery, and he's out relaxing. Got me down here on the floor. Get my hands up on this dirty floor. Because he ain't paying no mind to me. Should we just go and put the muzzle on him and leave it on? No. Should we put the muzzle on and leave it on? Okay. Alright, y'all. Just want to give you an update. Now, what's the Zubusi? Zubusi. He's still puking green stuff. He's mad at us.
Alright, y'all.
Lay down,
The medicine's in full effect. Okay. Say hey. Say hey, guys. Hey.
So they get down inside there, and he's back there for about an hour or so, and he calls us. He was like, well, things are looking really bad. Zeus's intestines, it's a ball. I remember buying this ball for them, and it was like a tug of war rope, but it was wrapped up. It was a ball, and it was kind of stretchy and elastic. I remember buying the ball. Well, mind you guys, Zeus ate literally everything. I mean, this is what he done, you know. If it was on the floor, he ate it. So I remember getting this ball, and I remember us playing with the ball, and I always took their toys back after they got through because I know Zeus freaking eats them. So he come back, and he's like, you know, it's like an elastic, and it's wrapped around his intestines. He was like, and it's cut in so many different places that if it was 1 or 2 spots, we could close that up, we could sew it up, and he would be fine and go on with his life. He'd be on medication for the rest of his life, but you know, he could live with that. But being that it was so many different spots, he couldn't, you know. And the rope had wrapped around had just wrapped its way around his intestines, and it had cut it had kind of cut into his intestines, and it was leaking toxins into his belly. So he was like, it's just best that while he's sleeping, we leave him sleeping. You know, this is unfortunate, but so yeah, that's what happened, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we go back and we see him. I got pictures. I don't like posting stuff like that, but we go back and we see him for a little while, and you know, before actually he's already put to sleep before they put him in the freezer for his body preparation. And so we chose to have him cremated, and so that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to pick up my Zeusy. I'm going to pick up his ashes. Again, I want to thank all you guys that prayed for me, that pray for my husband and I, that, you know, just thought about us. I appreciate you guys. People who offered to give us money to go towards his operations, I appreciate it. I truly do. I appreciate it. Just the person that I am, I cannot take money from people. I'm poor. My husband always, that's just who I am. I cannot take money from people. I could not bring it, you know, to myself to set up a GoFundMe. And it's not that I feel that I'm too good. It's nothing like that. I just couldn't. So I appreciate all you guys that sent me emails about having some money that you know, want my PayPal to send to us. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I've just been really down, really sad, of course. You guys know who wouldn't be. It's their babies. So I thought that why not? I know you guys care about my family, so I figured why not take you guys along with me with this process to pick up my baby. So I'll see you guys when I get to the clinic. Damn it, guys. It's always something with me. So I'm going down this freaking road, and it's a busy highway, and I see a freaking turtle in the middle of the road. So, of course, being the person I am, I have to go back and get this turtle. I cannot leave it in the middle of the road. It's just not who I am. So, yeah, we're going to save a freaking turtle today. All right, y'all ready? Hold on, there's a car coming. Damn, y'all. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Excuse my language. I got parked and got right out there and I should have freaking waved the truck over and should have waved the truck over so it didn't get hit, but I didn't want to get hit. All right, I'll see y'all at the veterinarian clinic. Damn it, guys. I hate that I couldn't got that turtle before it was smashed. I wish I wouldn't have second guessed about the distance in between me and the truck. I know I can't save everything, but man. Oh, so yeah, we're here at the veterinary clinic to pick up my Zeusy. All right, guys. Let's make a spot for him. I don't know what to expect. I've never had an animal cremated, so I don't know what to expect. All right, let me switch the camera around.
everybody who's lost a pet or something or some. I know everybody's lost someone, but people who's lost a pet, it actually hurt a lot more than what I thought it would, to be honest. And also, I know it's so petty, guys. I get it. I know people, things, animals have to die. Prayers to that little turtle that I wasn't able to save. I was so close, but yet so far. Oh, prayers to the little turtle, too. I'm so soft now, y'all. Damn. All right, y'all.